What is going on, my frosty friends? My name is Wintercasice and welcome back to another Frosty Talks. Hey guys, so a couple things I want to talk to you guys about and a few things I just wanted to share my opinions on. First things first, go ahead and get the stream schedule out of the way. For this Thursday, it's going to be some more Kingdom Hearts. It's going to be Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance, which I'm having a ton of fun playing, and we're actually making some pretty steady progress. We may be seeing the end of it soon, or we may see 2 more streams of it. Who knows? But either way, we're having a good time playing it. This Friday is going to be D&D night with Briggs, Fabled, and Abby, and it's going to be a great time. I love doing the D&D nights. I really wish I could make it a weekly thing, but, you know, we're all adults, so we all have things to do. It's just kind of the way it is. Saturday is going to be some more Saturday Night Skyrim. I am loving the Saturday Night Skyrim, especially recently with Grog. Oh, Grog is fun. Grog is just like one of the first characters in a long time that I've enjoyed immensely, and I literally am just having so much fun just goofing off. We're still getting plenty of stuff done, but it's like goofing off and just having some fun with Grog is just a good time. This Sunday we're going to be playing some more Rise of the Tomb Raider, which I'm having a ton of fun playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. Actually a lot more fun than I was expecting. I knew I was going to have fun, but like I'm having immensely more fun playing Rise of the Tomb Raider than I expected. Overall, great game. Very much enjoy it. 10 out of 10. Definitely will play again. As far as videos go for this week, guys, you guys are definitely going to see more kindergarten. I'm really glad you guys are enjoying the kindergarten videos. I'm having a really good time making them, me and Abby both, and you guys will definitely see more of it. I apologize I haven't got any Minecraft up recently. The thing is with Minecraft videos is I have to record a pretty decent amount of time recording and then editing it down of just all the excess, blocks and building, and it takes a while, and I apologize I haven't gotten it up. I will have it up, and more than likely I'll have either 1 or 2 Minecraft videos up this week, so you guys can expect that. Gotta say, you guys will see some more Bloodborne, which I'm really looking forward to playing some more. You guys will see possibly some new games that I was wanting to play, just some like really fun Game Jolt games or itch.io games, which I have quite a few ready to go, cause I'm really excited to try them out. I am not giving up on Fable. And the thing is, this is the last full week of September. So, starting next month, we're going to see some spooky games, because October is the month of spoops. And I have quite a few games already lined up and ready to go for the month of spoops. And yeah, I will probably talk about that more next week, just because of the fact that I just want to make sure I have the games that I want to do. The only one I will talk about because of the fact that I am actually excited to finally play it, and that is Visage. I wanted to play it last year, and I mean, it was actually, I'm pretty confident it came out like very early this year, I think. I can't remember exactly, but anyways, I really wanted to play it, but unfortunately the stars didn't align properly for me to get it and play it. So what better way to celebrate the month of spoops than to play a game that is terrifying? So you guys will definitely see me playing some Visage for sure, and then I have quite a few other horror games already ready to go that I am looking forward to showing you guys. And also, you guys will see the Reading Your Comments video this week. I already have picked out a decent number of comments, but I won't be recording it until either tomorrow or Tuesday. Oh, because it's still Sunday when I'm recording this. But so if you leave some decent comments, you might see a comment. You might see that in the video. And maybe someday I'll use my words, but we'll find out. Now, I did want to talk about this just because of the fact that this has been brought to my attention by a handful of people on Twitter, on Instagram, and also here on YouTube. So recently, and by recently I mean like 2 days ago, 3 days ago, YouTube kinda did something shady. Very, very shady. They knocked off thousands upon thousands of channels from the verified program. Therefore, they no longer have the blue check mark right next to their names and everything. And the reason behind it is kind of bullcrap. and that reason is the fact that the verified system, they're updating the verified system to make sure that it is used to properly identify the people that they are claiming to do, which for the most part, most of the people who got unverified, that was exactly what the blue check mark was for. And it, like, there's probably some things that I don't know about it, but it's like based on the research that I did on it and like actually looking through YouTube's guidelines and rules, it is kind of ridiculous. And it's not exactly the best way to go about it, no matter what. Now, that the thing is, and I will tell you exactly what I told. I'm not going to say names just because of the fact that I don't feel like making a spectacle of other people. That doesn't bother me because the channel is only at 700. I am, even if I wanted to be verified, which I don't know. I'm about to say to be verified you have to be a pretty decent size. But anyways, the verification program does not bother me. It also doesn't affect anything else on the channels whatsoever. There might be some things that it affects that I don't know about, but that's neither here nor there. I will, however, talk about how I do feel YouTube is kind of slipping away from its roots. I feel YouTube is going very corporate, and they're not really backing up the, at-home recording, content anymore. This was something we actually talked about in the Left 4 Dead stream this last week. It is kind of disheartening to look on the trending page and see, Jimmy Fallon or like Dr. Oz or something like that on the trending page of YouTube, because it's like, that's TV stuff. That's stuff that would be highlighted on other shows and highlighted on like news channels and everything. The fact that they take it to YouTube as a corporation is a good idea, because it helps it helps people like Jimmy Fallon stay as relevant as they are. But that's not what YouTube was founded upon. And it really kind of hurts the inspiration of the people that are like trying to make this, what they do. And it also kind of hurts the inspiration of it in general. Like, it's really disheartening. Just like for me personally, like whenever I see like mega corporations or like, TV shows and everything hitting, or movie trailers or music videos hitting the trending page, it does kind of dishearten me a little bit, because it's like, oh great, so basically now YouTube doesn't want to promote the people that actually, make content specifically for their website. They'd rather promote TV and movies and music companies. Now, music companies I'm kind of about, because it's like, that's what part of what YouTube was founded upon. Like they said, they do tons of music videos and everything. But like having sports stuff on the trending page, having movie stuff on the trending page, having TV shows on the trending page, or movie trailers on the it's just, that stuff already has the mainstream, and most of the stuff ends up on advertising on YouTube anyways. But instead, like, YouTube is cramming corporate stuff down people's throats, and it's one of those things that I really don't know how to feel about it. Now, as a content creator myself, which, is, I use that very lightly, considering the fact that, I'm not exactly like, hey, top of the line content creator. It's more like I post videos and I have a good time. But to have my own thoughts on what YouTube is becoming, it's really sad to see YouTube take a corporate path. Just because YouTube is kind of walking a very slippery slope that could lead to them becoming the very thing that they hated and what YouTube was created for. And that mostly has to do with, corporate greed, corporate having more say in it than ever before. And what's to stop eventually YouTube going too far and then everybody leaves because YouTube became the very thing that it hated? Now, am I saying that people are going to leave YouTube? No. And personally, I don't think YouTube has gone too far Like, it hasn't gone far enough for me to say, screw this. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do anything that has anything to do with YouTube. But I will say that I am disappointed with the direction that they're going. And I will say that I'm not exactly thrilled by what this might lead to in the future. This is why I recently talked about, doing some stuff on, doing stuff on Twitch. And some of you guys were talking to me about doing some stuff on Mixer, or maybe even going over to some other sites and everything. I'm not against it, but at the same time, I definitely am not leaving YouTube at all. I want to keep my stream schedule the same. I want to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm having a really good time doing it. I might mix some stuff up and try out some new videos and try out some new things to do with it. But as far as leaving YouTube, I do not plan to leave YouTube at all. I may, however, do an occasional stream on another streaming site, but that will not affect my schedule here, and that will not affect the videos here, and yeah. As far as other social media goes, and I'm just going to throw this in there just because of the fact that because I'm talking about YouTube, just the other sites that I'm on, Instagram, I have no problems with Instagram whatsoever. Instagram does not bother me in the slightest. Whereas other sites will shove something down your throat tremendously. Instagram does not do that to me, and I like that. And recently I've been getting more active in Instagram, and I'm just having fun posting goofy pictures and everything. Twitter was something I got on years and years ago, and honestly I like Twitter to an extent. Me and Twitter have a weird relationship. I like seeing content creators, and I like seeing certain celebrities and certain other people, and I even follow some scientists and philosophers and stuff like that because I love quotes of the day, especially ones that are historically what's the word I'm looking for? Quotes that are historically significant. I happen to like those a lot. And I'm subscribed to 3 different historical philosophy Twitter pages. No regrets. But on the other hand, recently, these last 2 years, Twitter has been showing non-stop hate and non-stop really bad news on a regular basis. I mean, and this has to do with stuff that is going on in the United States right now, at least for me. And I'm not going to get into that stuff because, it doesn't matter if I'm Republican or Democratic. It does not matter. I don't want to talk about politics. I refuse to talk about politics. No. But the thing is, my Twitter feed gets filled to the brim with that stuff, and that bothers me so much because it's the last thing I want to see. I deal with that stuff in my real life, out there. To have it deal with it here, when I'm just goofing off and making videos and hanging out and just posting random tweets. I don't want to see that stuff. So my feelings on Twitter are very split. And then there's Discord, which Discord I actually have no problems with. There are a few things that I am a little kind of questionable about, but all that stuff is more curiosity and more stuff that I need to experiment with. But for the most part, Discord I have no problems with. In fact, it's probably one of my go-to it's one of my go-to talking preferences, just because of the fact that not only can I talk to a lot of you guys at once, I can use the DM feature so I can talk to people directly. And for me, so much more because of the fact that it's so much easier to message people. And I have been asked this several times before, and I really want to just get this off my chest because the fact that I still get questioned about this a couple times. There is not an official Wintercasice Facebook page, and there's kind of a reason for it. And that is, I'm not a fan of Facebook in general. It's not a bad site. Me personally, I do have a privatized account that I use in my real life where I'm connected with my family and everything. And that is how I stay connected with them. But for the most part, I am not on Facebook at all. I don't like Facebook. They cram a lot of things down your throat. They want you to do a bunch of things that I don't approve of. One of the things that I turned off, actually that's not even true. Like I turned off my Facebook notification thing because I kept getting recommended friends. No. Just no. I don't want a recommended friend. If they are my friend, then I friend them on Facebook. That's just the way it is. It's there's so many things I don't approve of with Facebook. Between the way they do their advertisements, the way that they're cramming all the stuff they want to do down your throat, like tons of apps and stuff that they just throw at you, and it's like, no, I don't want this. And it's just, ultimately, I am not a fan. I go on Facebook to check out my family. Every now and again, I'll go on to Facebook Gaming to see what people are up to. But for the most part, I am like off Facebook because I don't like it. And the second reason is because of the fact that I can't set up an account without using my privatized account as a owner to the Wintercasice site, Wintercasice page. And in doing so, I basically give away my name. And while that doesn't bother me per se, I kind of am still a little apprehensive to talk about my full name. I do hope you guys can respect that, and I hope you guys can forgive me, especially those of you guys who've been waiting for a long time for me to do a Facebook page. It's just one of those things that I have to say no to. I'm pretty confident you guys will forgive me, but at the same time, just for aforementioned, I do apologize. But yeah, for the most part, that is most of the social media sites I use: Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. If you guys do want to follow me on any of those, follow me on Twitter or Discord or on Instagram. The links are in the description below. I know a decent number of you guys are already following me here, there, or everywhere, depending on who you are. But at the same time, for those of you who don't know, I do have all three of those, and if you guys would like to follow, you certainly can. Again, probably will never be a Facebook page, and again, sorry guys, but more than likely there will not be a Facebook page. If I can make it work, maybe, but for the most part, I'm not worried about it. And as far as my state on YouTube goes, you guys can expect me to be right here on YouTube for probably years to come, just because of the fact that YouTube is my life away from my life. It is basically what I do to have a good time. I love making videos. I love editing them. I love doing the streams. And I just love hanging out with you guys. You guys make a lot of the stuff, like a lot of the struggles, a lot of the annoying little things, totally worth it. Aside from me just having a ton of fun doing what I'm doing. And whether you guys were watching or not, I'd probably still make the videos and I'd still stream. But either way, guys, I'm not going to go on too much longer just because of the fact that when it comes to social media, I can go on and on and on. But I figured I'd just kind of get my opinion out there and let you guys think what you want. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. And if you did, make sure you press down on that like button, like there's no tomorrow. And hopefully, guys, I will get to see every single one of you in the next video. So make sure you take care and you stay frosty.